friends, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a fun video for you. So we are now officially in November and I am kind of getting excited for the next big holiday, which of course is Thanksgiving. So I thought today would be a good day to give you my, how do I put it? A few frugal Thanksgiving ideas. I know a lot of us, with coronavirus and everything, it's really affecting our pocketbooks. And I just wanted to kind of give you guys some ideas that we've come up with to kind of make our holiday both fun and affordable. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, one of the first tips that I have is that turkeys right now are like on sale and they can be frozen. I think they can be like frozen for up to like 6 months. So a lot of people, what we used to do when I was little is we would buy like 2 turkeys at the same time, maybe even more depending on how often we wanted to have it. And of course you have your one for Thanksgiving Day, but then you can cook another one later when they may not be on sale, like even in like next winter or spring, because it generally comes up with a lot of leftovers, which is another thing. So one of the ways that we utilize turkeys, when you cook it, you can, if you have like a lot of leftovers, depending on, how many people you're feeding, we would like shred it up and basically put it in like roughly 1 pound baggies. And then for like the next month or so, you can put it in things like enchiladas, quesadillas, what was it? Alfredo, like instead of chicken Alfredo, it's turkey Alfredo, and just kind of ways to stretch that turkey over a longer period of time. Because if you throw it back in the freezer, it should last you for maybe a couple months. Number 2, so if you are hosting Thanksgiving, then a good rule of thumb is to potluck it. So what I find works best is normally the host will do the thing like the turkey and maybe like stuffing or mashed potatoes, kind of do the turkey and like kind of another like side dish to go with it, and then have everyone else have them bring a dessert, have them bring another side dish, and try to keep it to where you're not spending, $200-300 sometimes for this whole elaborate meal and nobody else is pitching in. Most people like to bring something that like they enjoy having around Thanksgiving anyway, so it does make it easier in some ways for you guys to be able to kind of have everyone bring kind of their favorite side dish or something. My tip number 3 for frugal Thanksgiving is to keep it simple and stick with like all your favorites. So sometimes people are like, gotta have the cranberry sauce, gotta have mashed potatoes, and my family does like hash brown casserole. So some years we just do either the hash brown casserole or the mashed potatoes and gravy, because it kind of just depends. And I find keeping it more simple, like you could even do your turkey, stuffing, mashed potatoes, and then maybe like a side salad, or we would do like green bean casserole. Keeping things simple generally makes it a lot easier for you to be able to not overspend a ton. And I'll be honest, like the whole grocery pickup thing is huge and helpful for me to keep from like overspending when it's trying to like get things for, Thanksgiving and pretty much any other day too. So number 4 is, my biggest thing is focusing on family time. Like we play games, we do, sometimes we'll watch movies and do fun things like that for Thanksgiving. I do feel like we have, like one of our favorite things we still do, is we play bingo, and we have people bring like either a white elephant or like go to the dollar store and buy a gift and then like wrap it up. And then we basically play bingo, and it's kind of like Christmas because you get to open a present and it's always kind of fun. But keeping things simple and focusing on your family time and not worrying so much about the meal being perfect or impressing people, unless you really want to, but I guess I'm not into that. My 5th and final is kind of something that I've kind of had to learn the hard way, because I love hosting Thanksgiving. But if funds are just really tight, don't host. Like, try to go to somebody else's Thanksgiving. We have a bunch of family, and sometimes we'll like rotate who hosts to kind of help take the pressure off. And it is so much easier when you're really trying to watch your pocketbook to, bake up some cookies and maybe like a small side dish to bring to somebody else's Thanksgiving dinner, so that you don't have to be putting all the effort and stuff to do this big elaborate Thanksgiving that, might break the pocketbook. So I hope those tips were pretty helpful. They're kind of some of the rules that we live by when it comes to Thanksgiving. And yeah, if you guys have any questions or comments, please leave them below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you all next time.